The U.S. is attempting to flatten the curve, the infection curve. Our Meg Terrell is looking at what lessons we can learn from China and Italy. Meg.
Hey, Morgan. Well, we're all wondering, how long we'll have to be doing these measures and when we'll be able to see an impact from them. Now, RBC's analyst Kenan McKay, who usually covers biotech stocks, and his team taking their modeling skills to the epidemiology we can see coming out of China, Italy, South Korea, and other countries. They've got some great graphs here. You can see the red line. That's China's total cases. And you see they did begin to start flattening that curve in the middle of February. They note when the lockdowns began in China, first in Wuhan and then in the greater province of Hubei. They say it was about 25 days after that, about 4 weeks, that they started to see the curve flatten. Unfortunately, that's when the blue line starts to take off. That's global cases, and when we start to see the cases rise in Italy, other countries, and of course now here in the United States. So looking at lessons from Italy, they start to look at the intensive care capacity of that country and when the mortality in that country started to spike. And what they find, of course, is that inverse correlation between how many patients can be treated by intensive care as the case numbers rise and more severe patients are in the hospital, and that mortality rate spiking. Now, they created a calculation essentially for that capacity, and they plugged in the U.S. numbers. And what they found is under different scenarios, their base case scenario right now, that's the orange line here, we're going to hit the capacity in the United States of our intensive care units in early April. And that's with even more stringent measures than we currently have right now. That line on the right, the best case scenario, that's if we impose really strong restrictions, quarantines, making it even illegal to go outside, they tell me, in the epicenters of the outbreaks in the United States. Then they could really start flattening the curve. But these models assume we do more than we're doing right now, Morgan and Carl.
Wow, when a picture is worth 1,000 words.